back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Hannah and I'm the mom with muscle. And if you want to see how I decorated my tablescape for the holiday, just keep on watching. How did I get here? Again, my name is Hannah and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm showing you how I decorated for the holiday season for my tablescape. I guarantee you it is a tablescape like you have never seen before. I mixed vintage, primitive pieces with a little bit of glam and a little bit of modern, so I'm super excited to show you in detail what it is that I did. But if you have not already though, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell button for every time I upload a video. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, I would love to have you over at Mom with Muscle. And also as a side note, if I can link things, everything will be down in the description box. Without further ado, let's get into this video. All right, you guys, and here is my tablescape for holiday 2021. I am so excited and so pleased with how it turned out. It is not going to be a tablescape for everybody. It is very primitive, it's very antique. It doesn't scream holiday, and I'm here for it. I'm super happy with how it turned out. And when I tell you it was 100% unintentional, it was. Starting with these vessels. Now these vessels are actually for sale. I purchased these vessels when I went up to my hidden place. Now for whatever reason, these vessels just aren't popular. I think I purchased 20 of them and I think 2 or 3 have sold. So these are all for sale, but I was kind of rearranging things and I just put all of them here on the dining tables as I was messing with other things. And I looked over and I was like, that's actually a moment. That is actually very cool. So me just kind of clustering them together as I was moving things turned into my tablescape for the year. So starting with the tablescape. So I ended up clustering 12 vessels together, and then I took 2 different garlands and I kind of wove them in and out of the vessels, creating this centerpiece of the dining table. Now within the centerpiece, I added pine cones as a natural element, as well as I added ornaments that you will notice are trickled throughout my home. So I purchased the ornaments from Target, and they kind of came in a variety pack of different finishes. They came with bronze, mercury glass, gold, a little bit of white, frosted white. So I brought those ornaments in to kind of give it a holiday feel. Without the ornaments, it could just be a basic type centerpiece. But bringing in those ornaments and bringing in those pine cones give it that holiday feel without it being overdone. Now, I also added a ton of candlelight. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Even if you don't try to replicate this look, for your holiday table, for any tablescape for that matter, you cannot go wrong with too much candlelight. Candlelight is amazing. It sets a vibe, it sets a mood. It just brings this warm and coziness to any tablescape. So add as many candles as you can to a tablescape, obviously within reason. But I added a couple different varieties of candles here. So starting with the mercury glass, I brought in that kind of glam factor. I brought in 6 different types of mercury glass votives. Those are all from World Market. As well as I brought in just basic votives, so just a basic candle in a glass container. And then I also brought in my taper candles in white in 2 different heights. So it's giving leverage, it's giving different heights, giving different dimensions from the vessels itself. Now I had messed with doing a little bit taller of a taper candlestick, and to be honest, it was just taking away from the centerpiece. So I'm happy with these because they're still a candlestick, but they're low enough that they're not competing with the vessels itself. Now, since this is such a moment, since the centerpiece has got a lot going on, which if you have been with me for a while, you will know that I'm definitely a less is more when it comes to decorating. So this is so much that I decided to kind of dumb down the place settings. I feel like if I was to do the charger plate and the tchotchkes and the this and that, it would almost clutter this table too much to the point where it would just be overdone. So the actual plate setting itself is very minimal. Starting with the plate. Now the white dinner plate is just a basic round dinner plate from Crate & Barrel. The brushed bronze utensils are from Target. Those I got, I believe, last year. And then all I did was I tied a linen cream napkin and I plucked some of the little pine needles off of the garland and just stuck them within the napkin. So pulling in that green so everything kind of goes, but keeping it very simplistic. Again, I didn't want to overdo the actual table setting itself, where it was competing with the centerpiece, because obviously the centerpiece is the moment. Now, I'm happy with how it turned out because I think it goes with this room. If you guys keep in mind, this table is very rustic. It is 100% solid wood. It's got the split down the center. I didn't want to bring in something super glam or crazy holiday because it would just not feel authentic to this space. I have this incredible picture behind that's massive, so I didn't want it to be competing with the room. I wanted it to be just an extension of this room, and I think it just, chef's kiss, is so beautiful. Now, I know not everybody's going to be able to do vintage vegetables down their dining table for the holiday season. I totally get that. This is very specific look. But you could take this idea of clustering things, whether that's maybe bottle brush Christmas trees or a bunch of candles, using the concept of clustering things together in mass quantities to kind of give you that grand look for your holiday tablescape. So kind of keep that in mind when you are decorating for your table. Again, I know not everybody's going to have vessels, vintage vessels like me, but taking the concept of clustering, maybe weaving on a garland in between, having candlelight, and there you go, you've got it. So again, so happy with how it turned out. I think it's beautiful. I love the look of it. It's simplistic, it's clean. It's not simplistic. It's simplistic and it's not in the same sense, but I'm just so happy with it. I can't wait to serve dinner here at this dining table for the holiday season. But yeah, that is it. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got some inspiration as always. I know these pieces are very, unique and very limited. This is not something that you can go to Target and pick up, so I totally understand that, but keep in mind that you can recreate this tablescape using other items. But yeah, that is it. I love you, and we will see you in my next video. Peace.